So in May, I said, you know what? Maybe I should take care of this multi-times broken nose, right? And I said, okay. And to be honest with you, the VA in San Diego is amazing because of all the troops out here from Marines and us, and they've been just amazing. So I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't really used my TRICARE too much.
Really?
Daughter does, but like I haven't.
Yeah.
The VA here is incredible. So I went there, got a CT scan. Takes about 2 minutes, literally. I'm like, it's over? And she's like, yep. So then me and my old lady, we're going to go to lunch, right? And get in the car, phone call. It's the doctor. He says, hey, Roy, I think you have a brain tumor. And I'm like, wow, really? But I will tell you, because of the level of my happiness, and I swear to you guys on this, my level of happiness from hearing that news didn't change from the minute before to the minute after.
Really?
Truly. And so I said, wow, okay. Well, they told me it was going to take 2.5 months to just get an MRI, right? So I go, wow, that seems like too long.
Yeah.
And this is where the EOD characteristics come in, problem solving, right? So I called the VA again, and they're like, yeah, it'll take 2.5 months. And I said, guess when I went? The very next day.
Yeah.
Went the next day. I was on the elevator with turns out one of the technicians. I was just talking to him a little bit, as I've been practicing since getting out. And I say, hey, have a good day, bro. So I get down there, I'm checking in at the desk, and he's back there. He's one of the technicians for the MRI. He says, hey, get in here. We'll get you in between appointments. I'm not going to say that part, but paperwork got filled out very fast.
Yeah.
And so they do the MRI. It confirms it. So what would have taken me 2 months just to get the MRI, I had the surgery within 2.5 months.
Wow.
Right? It would have taken probably 6 months to get the surgery.
Yeah.
And finding out and digging into things, as we do as EOD techs, to solve problems, that also includes our own.
Yeah.
Something that sometimes we sort of forget, but we need to remember that part. So, as you guys can see, I look a little bit like R, right? So, my eyes, okay, it's getting better. So I got a little line up because the type of haircut I like. So I told the surgeons, this is another EOD thing. I said, if you're going to do something, if there's going to be a scar, I want it to be a lineup. I told them 3 times, including the day of the surgery. And he did well, although the strength in us, the hair's growing back on the scar liner, right? So
that's awesome.
So what had happened is I got a tumor right here, the size of a baseball. I kid you not.
Jeez.
And so I get in, I do the surgery, but even kind of an interesting story is we all put in things through the VA, right? And I was very late on that after I retired. I didn't want to think military anything.
Yeah.
So, I did certain things, okay. And right after I found out about this, I went, signed up via, hey, I got this thing, tumor, whatever. The doctor that I had, I go to see him, and he'd already, called me to talk that he had a brain tumor that couldn't be removed. It was incredible.
That's crazy.
And we talked about life and just the way he felt about family and everything. And the one thing that I've noticed throughout this whole process is, just like we had done, a lot of us, right, and some will do in the future, is that we've disarmed bombs, moments that we could have been, as we always called it, pink mist, initial success, total failure, right? So that was very interesting. I saw his mood. So instead of the doctor talking to me about this and that, it ended up us talking as boys about family life, this and that. I said, enjoy every day. Enjoy every day. Because even in regular life, you don't know, right?
Right.
So then, about 3 weeks before the actual surgery, and they were tripping out also because the surgeon was like, are you down to do this awake? Because it's the best technology available right now where they have the sensor so they know where to cut. I said, absolutely, let's do it. And it ended up only being a little bit of that. And then, so I see the anesthesiologist. She just prepping me for the surgery. And I just see her a little bit, certain kind of way, and we start talking. She's got a brain tumor as well. And it's just very interesting. And the day of the surgery, the nurse comes in to see me. She's had 2.
Jeez.
3 different people. How does that happen, right?
Yeah.
But so there we are. I'm like, let's do it one last time. Hey, line up before we get in there, before you put me out, all this stuff. And then, so one thing I was thinking about this whole time leading up to the surgery was, I said, man, when I retired, what would be, and also we do things in our community every so often that, diaphysical, for example. And it is what it is, what I'm going to say, but, we do neurals when we get on the surface. When do we ever check our neural, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I say this is because, as you guys know, there's been quite a few of these different folks getting these things that literally had no symptoms.
Yeah.
None. So I wouldn't have known had I not gone for the nose thing.